Welcome to our channel Simply Mathematical. In this video, let us do the exercise 3.3 from problem number 1 to problem number 5, okay, of class 11th, okay. Now, here, what is the first problem? Let us see. Prove that first sine square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4 is equal to minus half, okay. So now to solve these problems, what you have to know is the table, trigonometric table of different angles, right? So that is sine of 30 you have to know, then sine of 60, cos of 60, tan 45, all those, okay? So all those formula you have to know, and one more formula set you have to know, that is the formula set 9, okay? So that is how you get the trigonometric ratios of multiples of 90 plus theta, right? So like for example, sine of 90 minus theta, okay, sine of 90 plus theta, sine of 180 minus theta, sine of 180 plus theta, okay, all those you have to know, right? So if you know this, okay, you can solve the problems here from 1 to 5. I've already done one dedicated video for formula set 9, okay, you can check the video in the playlist of 11th class, chapter 3 trigonometric functions, okay. So now let us start with this. First, what you have is sine square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4 equal to minus half, we have to prove, okay. So let us see how to solve. So what you have to prove is sine square pi by 6, okay, plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4 is equal to minus half, okay. Now what you do when you prove this type of problems, you prove LHS is equal to RHS, right? So what you do is take LHS first. What is that? Sine square pi by 6 plus cos square pi by 3 minus tan square pi by 4, right? Now this is equal to what? Sine square pi by 6 is there here. You have to know the degree equivalent of radian, that is here pi by 6. What is the pi by 6 in degrees? It is 180 by 6, which is nothing but 30, okay. So this is 30 degrees. Then pi by 3 is what? 180 by 3, which is 60 degrees, and here 180 by 4 will be 45. So this pi by 6 is 30 degrees, pi by 3 is 60 degrees, pi by 4 is 45 degrees. So what we will get is sine square 30 degrees plus cos square 60 degrees minus tan square 45 degrees, okay. So what this will be? Sine square 30, okay, if you look at, then what you will get? So what we have to look at is only the sine 30, okay. Sine 30 is what? Sine 30 is half, okay, the whole square, right, because sine square was there. So half the whole square plus cos 60 is what? It is root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 the whole square minus tan 45 is 1. So 1 square, okay. So this is equal to what? 1 by 2 square is 1 by 4, right, plus root 3 by 2 the whole square will be what? 3 by 4, right. Root 3 square is 3 and 2 square is 4 minus 1, okay. Now this is equal to what? Oh, cos of 60 is not 3 by 2, it is half, okay. Cos of 60 degrees is half, not 3 by root 3 by 2. So what you will get is 1 by 4 here, okay. Have you understood? Half square here then plus half the whole square minus 1 square. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 minus 1. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is what? Half. Okay, minus 1. So that will be equal to what? Half minus 1 is minus half, right? So like that you have to get it. Now minus half is nothing but the RHS. Okay, so LHS is equal to RHS you got, right? Okay, now let us look at the second problem. So you have what? 2 sine square pi by 6 plus cos x square 7 pi by 6, okay, multiplied by cos square pi by 3. We have to prove that this is equal to 3 by 2. Okay, we have to prove this. Now let us take the LHS. Okay, that is how you have to start. LHS is what? 2 sine square pi by 6 plus cosec square 7 pi by 6 multiplied by cos square pi by 3. Okay, now here you see that this pi by 6 is nothing but what? 30 degrees. 7 pi by 6 is what? If you look at 7 pi by 6, this is equal to 7 multiplied by 180 divided by 6. So which is equal to what? 6 ones are 6, 6 30s are 180. 30 multiplied by 7 is 210 degrees. Okay, right? So now you see that 210 you don't have in the table of the trigonometry, okay, where you find the values of sine and cos for different angles, right? So sine of 210 directly you don't know. So what you have to do is first we have to simplify this. Okay, so let us see how to simplify. Now what you have is 2 sine square pi by 6, right, plus cosec square. How to simplify now? 7 pi by 6 is there. Okay, we have to get an angle which is between 0 and 90, because you know the table for that. So 7 pi by 6 is there. We have to simplify this as what? Now you look at this number 7 it is, and in the denominator it is 6. Okay, so try to bring 6 in the numerator so that 6 and 6 will get cancelled. So how you can write 7 pi? You can write it as 6 pi, right, plus pi, right, divided by 6. Okay, and which is multiplied by cos square pi by 3. Okay, so what we will get is 2 sine square pi by 6 plus cosec square. Now you can split the numerator. So what you will get is 6 pi divided by 6 plus pi by 6. Okay, cos square pi by 3, right? So which is equal to what? 2 times sine of 30 is what? Half. Okay, half square plus cosec square. Okay, 6 and 6 gets cancelled here, right? Pi you will get plus pi by 6. Okay, cos square pi by 3. Now what you will get here? You will get 2 multiplied by 1 by 4. Okay, plus, now you look at this. What you have here? Pi plus pi by 6 you have. You look at the coordinate axis, right? This I have already done when I do the formula set 9. Okay, when I have done the formula set 9. But let us look at this. How to get this? Cosec pi plus pi by 6. What it is equal to? So now the first quadrant you have A, all. Second quadrant it is S, silver. Third it is T, T. And the fourth it is cup. Okay, that is C. Now you look at the angle. Okay, Okay, before that, when you write this, also what you have to write is, here it is same, right? Here it is opposite. Okay, here it is O, the origin, right? Now you look at, also you have to write this 0 degree, right? 90 degree, 180 degree, 270 degree, right? This also you write. Okay, then what you have to look at, this pi plus pi by 6 is there. Pi is 180, right? And pi by 6 is 30 degrees. So 180 plus some angle you are going, right? 180 plus some angle you are going. So in which quadrant? 180 plus some angle. So in the third quadrant, right? You are going in the third quadrant. Now in the third quadrant, tan is positive, so cot is positive because cot is reciprocal of tan, and rest all are negative. Okay, so what you will get here, this cosec, right, will be negative because all other angles other than tan and cot are negative. Cosec, now you look at this, what I have written here is same, right? Same means the ratio will not change, so what you will get is cosec only, right? And the angle without the sign, so that is pi by 6. Okay, the whole square, now multiplied by this. Okay, cos pi by 3 is what? Cos pi by 3 means cos of 60, right? So cos of 60 is nothing but root 3 by 2. Not root 3 by 2, sorry, half, right? Half the whole square. Okay, like this. Now let us see what we get. 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, so half plus, now what you have here, minus cosec of pi by 6. So that is cosec of 30 degrees. What is cosec of 30 degrees? It is 2, right? So 2 square multiplied by half square. Okay, so what you will get, half plus 4 times 1 by 4. Okay, so that is half plus 4 and 4 gets cancelled, you will get 1, and half plus 1 is nothing but 3 by 2. Okay, and that is the RHS that we wanted to get. Okay, that was the second problem. Now let us go to the third one. So the third problem is, you have to prove that cot square pi by 6, right, plus cosec 5 pi by 6 plus 3 tan square pi by 6 is equal to 6. Okay, this is what we have to prove, right? So how to do it? Let us start with the LHS. LHS is what? Cot square pi by 6 plus cosec 5 pi by 6 plus 3 tan square pi by 6. Okay, so here pi by 6 is 30 degrees. Okay, and pi by 6 again is 30 degrees here. Now 5 pi by 6 is what? Let us see. 5 pi by 6 is nothing but 5 into 180 divided by 6. 6 1s are 6, 6 30s are 180. So 150 degrees. Okay, now 150 degrees is greater than 90 degrees. So you cannot find the trigonometric ratio of this angle using the table. Okay, so what you have to do is simplify this. Okay, so let us first simplify this, writing this as it is. So cot square pi by 6 plus cosec 5 pi is what? Here now in the denominator again you have 6. So 5 pi I can write it as what? 6 pi minus pi. Okay, 6 pi minus pi is 5 pi divided by 6. Okay, plus 3 tan square pi by 6. Okay, so now you write this as it is. So cot square pi by 6 plus cosec. Now 6 pi by 6 minus 6 pi by 6 will get here, right? Cosec of 6 pi by 6 minus pi by 6 when you divide the numerator, okay, then plus this is what 3 tan square pi by 6, this is as it is. Now what you will get is cot square pi by 6 plus, now you have to look at this, right? So that is nothing but cosec of pi minus pi by 6 plus 3 tan square pi by 6. Okay, so this is what you will get. Now let us find out what will be this cosec of pi minus pi by 6. Okay, what will be that? So you have to check the coordinate axis. Okay, here it is all silver tea cup. Okay, ASTC. Now this is 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. Here we have to write same. Here it is opposite, right? Here it is same, and here it is opposite. Okay, now 180 minus pi by 6 you have to go, right? So 180 minus means here in the second quadrant, right? Minus means in the clockwise direction. Okay, so 180 minus theta, that means in this direction. So where you are going? In the second quadrant. Okay, so now what you check is the sine. You have the trigonometric ratio as cosec here, right? Here sine is positive, so cosec is also positive. Okay, so here what you'll get, this will be positive, then the ratio will remain the same, right? You are going from 180, here I've written same, so the ratio will remain same, so that is cosec theta without the sine. Okay, that is pi by 6. Okay, so this is what this will be. Okay, and this we will write it as it is. So cot square pi by 6 here, then plus 3 tan square pi by 6. Okay, so this is what we will get. So this is equal to what? Cot of pi by 6 is 30 degrees. Okay, square plus cosec, again it is 30 degrees pi by 6. Okay, plus 3 tan of pi by 6 again, so 30 degrees the whole square. Okay, now cot of 30 degrees is what? It is root 3. Okay, the whole square here, plus cosec 30 is 2, right? Plus 3 times tan 30 is what? 1 by root 3, the whole square you have. Okay, so root 3 the whole square is 3 plus 2 plus 3 times 1 by 3, 1 by root 3 the whole square is 1 by 3. So which is equal to what? 3 plus 2 plus 1. So which is nothing but 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6. Okay, so that is what we wanted here. Okay, that is the RHS. Okay, so therefore LHS is equal to RHS, hence proved. Okay, now let us go to the fourth problem. The fourth problem is what? You have this 2 sine square 3 pi by 4 plus 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3 is equal to 10. Okay, so this we have to prove. So 2 sine square 3 pi by 4, okay, plus 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3 is equal to 10. Okay, So you start with the LHS. So LHS is nothing but 2 sine square 3 pi by 4, okay, plus 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3, okay. Now here you see that the first angle, right, the first angle 3 pi by 4 is greater than 90 degrees, okay. 3 times 180 is 3 times 180 will be 360, right. 3 times no sorry 180 multiplied by 3 is 3 times 0 0, 8 3s are 24, 540 degrees, okay. So 3 pi by 4 is uh, 540 divided by 4, so that is what. So if you do 540 divided by 4, you will get 4 ones are 4, 1 remains, 4 3s are 12, 2 remains, and 5, okay, 135 degrees. Okay, 3 pi by 4 is 135 degrees, so that is greater than 90. So we have to simplify this, okay. So what you will get, 2 sine square. Now 3 pi by 4, how we can write? 3 pi is what? 4 pi minus pi, right? 3 pi you can write it as 4 pi minus pi. You have to bring 4 here because there is 4 in the denominator, okay. So 4 pi minus pi divided by 4 plus 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3, okay. Now which is equal to what? 2 sine square, okay. Now you separate the numerator, so 4 pi by 4 minus pi by 4, so plus 2 cos square pi by 4, right, plus 2 sec square pi by 3. Now this we can write it as 2 sine square pi minus pi by 4, okay, and this we will keep it as it is. So 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3, okay. Now you have to know what is sine of pi minus pi by 4, okay, sine of pi minus pi by 4. So for that what we do is look at the coordinate axis, okay. So if you look at the coordinate axis here, you write 0 degrees, 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees, okay. Here it is same, then opposite, same, opposite, okay. Now pi minus pi by 4 it is, so 180 minus some theta, so which quadrant you are going? 180 minus, okay, in the clockwise direction, so in the second quadrant, okay. Now in the second quadrant you know that sine is positive, so plus, and the ratio will remain the same, okay. So sine, right, and theta without the sine, so that is pi by 4, the whole square, right here, and this is 2, so 2 times plus sine square pi by 4, okay, plus what you will get is 2 cos square pi by 4 plus 2 sec square pi by 3, okay. Now let us write this radians in terms of theta, okay. So what you will get, so we had 2 times sine pi by 4 the whole square, so 2 times sine 45, right, the whole square, then plus 2 times cos pi by 4 the whole square, so cos 45 degrees the whole square, plus 2 times sec pi by 3 the whole square, sec pi by 3 the whole square, so sec pi by 3 is nothing but 60 degrees. Okay, the whole square. Now what you will get here, 2 times sine 45 is 1 by root 2, okay, the whole square, plus 2 times cos 45 is 1 by root 2 the whole square, right, plus 2 times sec of 60 is what? Sec of 60 is nothing but 2, right, the whole square. Okay, so which is equal to what? 2 times 1 by root 2 the whole square, which is 1 by 2, right, plus 2 times again 1 by root 2 the whole square, which is 1 by 2, plus 2 times 2 square, which is 4. Okay, so what you will get is 1 here, 2 and 2 gets cancelled, you will get 1, plus here also 2 and 2 gets cancelled, you will get 1, plus 2 times 4 is 8. Okay, so what you will get is 1 plus 1, which is 2, plus 8 is 10. Okay, and this was the RHS, okay, that we wanted to prove. So therefore LHS is equal to RHS, right, hence proved. Okay, so that was the fourth problem. Now let us go to the fifth one. Okay, so fifth one is what? Find the value of first sine 75, okay, and second is tan 15. So first let us find the value of sine 75. Okay, so sine 75 degrees we have to find. Now the first question you have to ask is whether sine of 75 you know from the trigonometric table. Okay, sine of 75 we don't know directly, okay, what it is from the trigonometric table. So what you do is you write 75 as some values for which you know the sine of the values. Okay, so sine 75, how we can write? So sine of 75 we can write it as 45 degrees plus 30 degrees. Okay, 75 we can write it as what? 45 degrees plus 30 degrees, right? Now this is equal to what? You have sine of angle A plus angle B here, okay, where angle A is 45, angle B is 30 degrees. So sine A plus B is equal to sine A, right, cos B, okay, so sine 45 cos 30 plus cos A, that is cos 45, multiplied by sine B, which is sine 30. Okay, so this is what we have. We have used this formula, sine A plus B, okay, is equal to sine A cos B plus cos A sin B. Okay, this formula. So what we will get here, sine 45 is what? Sine 45 is 1 by root 2, right, multiplied by cos 30 is root 3 by 2, okay, plus cos 45 is 1 by root 2 multiplied by sine 30 is half. Okay, so this is what? This is root 3 by 2 root 2 plus 1 by 2 root 2. Okay, now which is equal to what? Root 3 plus 1 divided by 2 root 2. Okay, so this is the answer, right, for the first problem. Now let us look at the second problem, that is tan of 15 degrees. Okay, again here you don't know what is tan of 15 degrees directly from the table. Okay, so we have to write this 15 as some angles for which you know the tan value. So tan of, now 15 degrees we can write it as what, 45 degrees, right, minus 30 degrees, right, because you know the because first of all 45 minus 30 is 15, and also you know the values of this. Okay, you know the values of tan 45 and tan 30, right? Okay, now suppose we find out this tan a minus b. We don't need to find out, you know the formula, right? Tan a minus b is what, tan a minus tan b, okay, divided by 1 plus tan a tan b. Okay, this is the formula. Now what you will get then? So tan of 45 degrees minus tan of 30 degrees, okay, divided by 1 plus tan a, so that is tan 45, multiplied by tan b, so that is tan 30. Okay, now which is equal to what? Tan 45 is 1, okay, minus tan 30 is what? Tan 30 is 1 by root 3, okay, divided by 1 plus tan 45 is 1, multiplied by tan 30 is 1 by root 3. Okay, so now if we simplify this, what we will get? Just take LCM, so you will get root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3, okay, the whole divided by, here also you take the LCM, but before that what you do is 1 plus, this is 1 by root 3 here, right? 1 plus 1 by root 3 here. Okay, okay, so what now we will do is, we will write this numerator as it is, root 3 minus 1 by root 3 divided by, now you take the LCM, so that is root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3. Okay, now root 3 and root 3 gets cancelled here, right? So what you will get? You will get root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1. Okay, now you can keep the answer in this way, or you can rationalize this and find the other answer which is the same as this. Okay, so let us see. So what you do is rationalize, that means root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 plus 1 multiplied by, okay, root 3 minus 1, the sign of this term, okay, you have to change the sign which is in the middle here. Okay, so that is root 3 plus 1 was there, so you change this plus to minus. Okay, that means you are rationalizing, so root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 minus 1. Rationalizing means actually you are removing the root, okay, by this method. So what you have to do is plus sign, you have to change it to minus, okay, and multiply and divide by that term. Okay, so what you will get here? You will get root 3 minus 1 multiplied by root 3 minus 1, which is root 3 minus 1 the whole square, okay, divided by root 3 plus 1 multiplied by root 3 minus 1, a plus b multiplied by a minus b, which is a square minus b square. Okay, so a square minus b square. Okay, now what is this equal to? So if you look at this here, then this will be equal to what? This is a minus b the whole square, right? A, that is root 3, minus b, which is 1, the whole square. So a square, so root 3 the whole square, right? Root 3 the whole square minus 2ab, so 2 times root 3 multiplied by b plus b square, so 1 square. Okay, divided by root 3 the whole square is 3 minus 1 square is 1. So you get this. Okay, root 3 the whole square minus 2 times root 3 multiplied by 1 plus 1 square divided by 3 minus 1. Now let us see what this is. So you had root 3 the whole square, so which is 3, right? Root 3 the whole square is 3 minus 2 times root 3, right, plus 1. Okay, from here. Three minus 2 root 3 plus 1, right, divided by 2. Okay, divided by 2. Now this is equal to what? 3 plus 1 is 4 minus 2 root 3, okay, divided by 2, right? Now this is equal to what? Now you can take 2 common from this term and this term. So 2 times 2 minus root 3 you will get, okay, divided by 2. So 2 and 2 will get cancelled here. You will get 2 minus root 3. Okay. So this is the answer of the problem 2 of 5. So that's it in the video, guys. If you have liked my video, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.